Здравствуйте, здравствуйте, здравствуйте! Всем привет! Это развлекательный канал S&G, меня зовут Слуцкий Александр, и мы возвращаемся в игру под названием The Wolf Among Us, или Волк среди нас. Продолжаем вести расследование за главного героя Бигби. И, к моему сожалению, я уже прошел этот эпизод и записал его, записывал я на новую приобретенную карточку захвата Авермедию. К сожалению, запись побилась, поэтому сейчас перепрохожу эпизод, поэтому я знаю, что здесь произойдет, и не буду из себя строить какого-то там актера, разыгрывать эмоции и так далее. Постараюсь не спойлерить на время прохождения, и сейчас я записываю по старинке фрапсом, поэтому сейчас, я надеюсь, все будет в порядке.
Everything's gotten so confused.
Look, I didn't kill anyone.
And I'm supposed to just believe you. Snow. I just want you to be careful. I almost lost you once, and...
I'm not yours to lose. I'm not going to be an errand girl for Crane anymore.
She looks like Holly.
It's not Holly, it's her sister Lily.
She was hooking to pay down debt. Eventually, the only people she owed were at her work. You know, that shithole club, the pudding and pie.
My name is Nerissa.
Well, Nerissa, I've got some questions. The open arms.
Oh my god. What is it?
It's Crane.
Да, друзья, именно на этом закончился предыдущий эпизод. Главный подозреваемый теперь Крейн. Компрометирующую фотографию нашли. Ничего не скажешь. Вот же кусок дерьма.
Motherfucking piece of shit.
Crane? Ugh, God, you think you know a person. Bigby, you have to tell her.
I know.
What's going on? What did you find up there? You know,
Мне нужно найти Снежку.
I just need to find Snow.
Why?
Не мешай, чудовище. Не мешай.
Crane's been... Whoa, Bigby, calm down. Everything's going to be fine, okay?
Мне нужно рассказать Снежке.
I have to tell Snow what's going on right now.
Okay, it's going to be okay. Where did you see her last? Did she say where she was going?
She took Holly to the business office to prepare for the funeral.
Lily's funeral?
Yeah.
How do you know?
I was just at the Trip Trap, and I heard Gren telling some folks about a funeral at the Buckingham
the
Bridge.
Trip trap? Are you drinking?
When?
Right now. They were on their way out.
Отлично. Знаем, где найти Снежку.
Wait.
What?
Snow's been through a lot. There are things she doesn't talk about. Just please be careful when you
Что
tell
ты
her.
имеешь в
What are you
виду?
trying to say?
You know how you felt when you saw that picture? Well, it's going to be much worse for her. Just remember that.
Ладно, постараемся объяснить ей это как-то помягче. Хотя это не в правилах и не свойственно Бигби, не правда ли? А вот и Букингемский мост. 22:28. Скоро полночь. Нам нужно пройти. Вперед, похоронам, собственно. Or a toilet. А вот и Снежка. Вроде как с ней все в порядке.
I won't offend you by claiming one day
Не
that
будем мешать ей.
the pain of losing Lily will ever subside. I know as well as you that it will never subside.
Пусть говорит.
But I
Жаль,
also
что
know
речь
that
Снежки
the
здесь не
memory
переводят.
of Lily will sustain as well.
Стол для
And it
пожертвований.
will, in time, equal in strength to our mourning her loss. And it is in
I'll
that
miss
spirit that
worrying
I'd like to
about
talk
you.
about
I'll miss
what
our
you've all been
fights.
so grateful to
I'll
share
miss
with me.
you.
Your memories
Holly.
of her. How she could be
Сестра.
stubborn and patient, rash
Now
and
you will
thoughtful.
never die from
How she carried a
indifference
torch for
or
the
lead
old
a
ways,
tedious
for
life.
tradition,
Goodbye,
for
sweetheart.
pageantry.
Thanks for everything.
And most of all,
Vivian.
it seems how Lily loved, dearly loved her friends and
По
family.
сути, мы
You
сейчас
were a
просто
big,
ждем.
bright,
Loved
shining
being
star in this
Good times
shithole
and
of a
bad.
town.
I never met
I miss
Lily,
you already.
but from what
Gran.
I've been told,
Окончание
I know in
речи
my heart
Снежки.
that she
Бутылка
would have liked
ликера.
to be here tonight. And now we'll have our moment of silence. Thank you.
Все, она закончила вроде как.
Bigby, is everything okay?
No, not you.
Holly, it's...
He wasn't fucking invited.
Holly, wait.
He has no right to be here. Not after what he did.
Извини, Холли.
Holly, I'm sorry, but I had to come.
Очень важное
You
дело.
throw my sister down the witching well, and you have the nerve to show your face here? After you lie? After you promise me?
Holly, wait. That was Crane. Just Crane. He disposed of Lily's body before Bigby could do anything about it.
Так
I'm
и
telling
было.
you the truth.
Don't cover for him.
But this genuinely wasn't his fault.
You can't tell me
Crane
Bigby
мудак
gives a
вообще.
shit about this.
Вы бы знали, что я
Crane's
нашел
a fucking
сейчас.
prick, so this doesn't surprise me.
Hey, what do you know? We actually agree on something.
Holly, Bigby's trying in his own way, and I'm sure he has a very good reason for being here. But
Ты
this
права.
one isn't on him.
Очень веская
Why are you
причина.
here anyway?
Я тут,
Don't
чтобы
say it's
поговорить со
'cause you care
Снежкой.
about this.
Everything okay?
I'm here to talk to Snow.
Oh, really?
Yes, Holly, this is serious.
Okay.
Всё
okay,
очень
look.
серьезно.
Bigby
У
and I
Крейна
are going to have a little
не совсем
chat
в порядке с
far
головой.
away from the ceremony, all right?
Насчет Белоснежки.
Look, Holly, I know how this must...
No, you don't know how this must feel. You have no idea. Don't fuck anything up. Don't bother anybody. And when the first sign of trouble comes, and it will come because you're a goddamn walking trap for it, I want you the fuck out of here. You hear me?
Конечно.
Of course. I won't even know I'm here.
Let's just continue, okay?
This is such total fucking bullshit.
Это хорошая идея, Холли.
It's your turn to talk.
This better be wildly important. It's been hard enough making a connection with
Крейн,
these people.
одержим тебя.
Snow,
Тобой.
Crane is completely obsessed with you.
Oh my god, if this is about how Crane treats me at work...
Just listen to me for a second, all right? I followed a lead to this shithole motel, the Open Arms. Crane had a room there, and he's been taking prostitutes, or at the very least Lily, and making her look like you while he was... you know. He replays your story over and over again.
This is... I don't even know what to say right now. I really don't. I'm just trying everything
думал,
I
тебе
can
стоит
right now
знать.
to not picture it.
I thought you should be the first to know.
You're sure this is what happened? This is what he's been doing?
Да, Снежка.
Because
Есть
please,
фото.
Bigby, don't confuse
Крейн
things.
сделал
Crane's been
фотографии.
taking photos, Snow. Lots of photos.
Photos that show him...
He's been recording his visits with Lily.
God. Look, let's go back to the business office. I doubt Crane's there at this hour, but we need to talk. And this isn't the place.
Snow,
Narissa? What is it?
I'm sorry, but Holly's asking for you.
Are they starting the burn?
Yes. Everyone who spoke should really be present for this part. She's kind of distraught. You're not leaving yet, are you?
2 minutes. I don't mean to be,
Не
No,
спеши.
I understand.
No, I get it. Take your time.
it won't take long.
Все же это похороны.
How'd it go at the motel? Did you find anything?
Это была
It was
комната
Crane's
Крейна.
room. But you knew that already, right?
Знала.
Nerissa! Yeah, coming!
Constable?
Опа.
Wait, easy now, girl.
А
You
вот и
know how
Тру и
this
Тра.
goes. The first thing in a visit, you say, how do you do?
Что вы тут
How
делаете?
do you do?
What are you doing here?
That is the question, isn't it? Or at least a question. We'll snip to the chase for all sakes. A little bird told us that you're fit to go after Crane. And you see, we have an interest in that particular boy. So you leave Crane alone, and we'll leave you alone.
Ишь, какие
Just
интересные.
take a little vacation is all. Don't
Не
even
делайте
have to
это
go
тут.
anywhere.
You're trying to pull this shit at a funeral? We can deal with this later.
No, not later. Later's too late. Right now. So what's it gonna be? We have a deal? You leave Crane alone, and we leave you to yours?
Ладно, по рукам.
Yeah, fine. I'll leave Crane alone. Just get
На
out of here.
похоронах лучше.
Pleasure to hear it.
Ladies, gentlemen, invertebrates, please, rest easy. This is not...
What the hell is going on?
What's happening?
Very sorry to impose, but we only had a deal to work out with Bigby. And we're happy to report that everything went smoothly. So if you'll just allow us to get out of your hair...
Bigby, what is he talking about?
Never you mind that, it ain't any of your...
What deal?
Это насчет Крейна.
Crane alone.
Crane?
Oh, now you shouldn't have done that, old boy. Really. That wasn't right, telling everyone our dealings.
Вот это... Мне кажется, да, это я зря сделал.
What did I tell you? What did I say?
Ollie?
Think you motherfuckers can come here uninvited? You think you can just fucking interrupt Lily's funeral?
Calm down, darling. It was just a simple business transaction.
You fucking freaks are not getting away
Успокойся,
with
Холли.
this.
Calm down, Holly.
Yeah, let's spare all the fuss. It's just a dead hole.
А,
I'm gonna kill you!
да что вы творите-то? А, черт.
I got it done.
Оп-оп-оп. Куда собрался, а? Не, друг. Дробаш ты мне отдашь. Ж мать, у них второй есть. Веселые похороны, не правда ли? На самом деле, я думал, что Тру и Тра убили Грена и Холли в этой перестрелке. Но я оказался неправ. Вот здесь немножко проспойлерю. И они все же только ранены. Ну и напомню вам, что Крейн с помощью ведьминских чар зачаровывал проституток, они превращались в Белоснежку, и он именно в таком виде пользовался услугами самой древней профессии. Эпизод 3. Скрюченная тропа.
I did as well as I could to take out the buckshot, but there's still some shards left embedded in your shoulder. They'll eventually worm their way out on their own, but until they do, you're going to be sore.
Bigby, Dr. Swinehart was appointed Fabletown physician for a reason.
It's okay. There's only one thing you have to take away from all this. Take it easy. Don't go looking for any more fights.
Как все
How's
остальные?
everyone else? They all make it?
They're fine. I had everyone that got wounded sent home. Holly refused to let me see where she lived, so I left her and Grendel back at her bar with a dose of juniper and spring water. The Titans, Bigby. They'll be fine. Just remember what I said. The stitches won't hold up if you continue to act like you normally do.
Как придется уж, как придется. Я постараюсь.
And eat more chicken.
I'll try to.
All right then. Very good.
Business office. I know, I'll have to call you back. The town is starting to find out.
Well, I'll leave you two to it then. Miss White, Bigby.
До свидания, док.
So, to recap,
Crane watched me through the magic mirror uncover his room at the open arms, and then he smashed it so we couldn't use it ourselves to go after him. And we know this because Buffkin was drinking in the rafters. That about cover it?
and once he puts all the pieces back together, it'll be easy to catch Crane. So, I guess that's the plan, currently. But
Другие
I
идеи?
don't know.
There's no other leads. This is it? Just
Это
wait
может
for the
продолжиться
mirror.
долго.
Yeah. What the hell is going on? I don't know what the Tweedles get out of this. I don't know if Crane sent them. I don't know if... I mean, this is gonna sound crazy, but do you really think Crane did it? Everything points to him. I get it, but do you really
Я
think
не
he
уверен.
killed those women?
I'm as confused as you are, to be honest. I don't know.
Крейн, конечно, мудак, но он не убийца.
He was a conniver, a coward, a
Ну или
liar.
притворщик,
And I'll
трус,
always hate
лжец,
him for
да.
that. And I'll hate him for how he held me in his thoughts. But murdering prostitutes? Ow! Everything okay over there?
Yes, Miss White. I just cut myself on a piece of the glass. Nothing to worry about.
Обожаю
Things
Бавкина
tonight,
все-таки, а.
By the way, that could have gone really terribly.
Близнецы
even worse
сбежали.
than it did.
I just can't fucking stand that they got away.
We'll catch up to them, Bigby. You did enough. Can I, ask you a question? It's kind of personal. And I don't want to offend
Конечно.
you.
Sure.
It's just... when stuff hits the fan, like it did tonight, it feels like before we came to the city. It feels kind of like home. And I've heard it said that maybe in some tiny little bottled up way deep inside, you kind of enjoy it when
Бигби.
things go wrong.
Не знаю насчет тебя,
Because
но
it
мне
gives you
действительно
an
это
excuse
нравится.
to
Ну и что, если так?
Just, you know,
So what if I do? You think we're broken or something? Is that it?
I don't know. Maybe we're just not cut out for this world. We can't
Не
eat each
созданы
other's
для
hearts
этого
anymore,
мира.
Bigby. This can't be like the old days. We have to make it better.
Guys? We have a problem.
What is it?
I can't finish the mirror. It's missing a piece.
What do you mean, missing a piece?
Yes.
Должно
it's,
быть, Крейн забрал
Crane
его
must
с
have
собой.
taken a shard with him.
Oh, I can't believe this.
I saw Crane pick something up after he smashed it. I'm sorry, I didn't realize what it was until now.
Well, the mirror can't work unless it's whole.
Well, that's not entirely true.
Or what, Buffkin? What? We sit around and wait until it mends itself? We have no idea how long that will take. We're just gonna have to do this the hard way.
I'm just saying, waiting is an option.
И каков
What
трудный
exactly
путь?
is the hard way?
We'll look through his things, his desk, everything. He had to have left something that tells us where he's going. He's a neat freak, but he was never that smart.
Smart enough to take a piece of the mirror. We can still solve this ourselves. I know
Never
that
mind that. Come help me look.
Эй, странно. Я бы Бавкина послушал все-таки. Бавкин? Ну-ка, давай продолжай.
Hi, Mr. Bigby. I can still help you catch Crane, you know.
Да-да-да, я
Oh, yeah?
к тебе и пришел.
Yes. I saw him jump on the telephone before he left. Well, he called up somebody. He said he needed to see his witch, or that he would need to get to the witch for that. Whoever that is.
His witch?
Yes, it sounded like the one he got his snow glamours from.
Видел что-нибудь еще?
You didn't see anything else, did you?
No, not especially.
Ладно.
I'll just see if I can do anything about this.
You do that.
Звонил ведьме, значит. Окей. Обыск, значит. Ну, пошли. Пошли осмотрим стол Крейна. Что в ящике? Какой-то оптимальный перечень, департамент производства и так далее. Ну-ка.
There's a page here that was torn out.
Oh, yeah? Buffkin, do you know what was here?
It's a ring, at least. Every magical item not retained in the armory is assigned to someone in Fabletown. It must be this witch he is going to see.
Wait, what witch?
Buffkin overheard Crane set up a meeting with a witch.
Well, yes, it sounded like the one he got his, glamours from. It must be about this ring.
Why not mention this before?
No one asked me.
Buffkin!
And I'm hungover. I'm sorry.
Похмелье.
He set the meeting at 2 a.m. tonight.
Даже так.
What's going on? Is the mirror fixed yet?
Здравствуй, синяя борода.
Is the mirror fixed or isn't it? You
I
called me
called just to see if you knew where Crane could be, and that was it, okay? And I'm sorry I said anything more than that.
Well, you did, and I know. The cat's out of the bag. So, can we find the
Мы не можем починить зеркало.
Not.
No, it can't be fixed. It's missing a piece.
This is none of Bluebeard's business, Bigby.
None of my business? Crane's the murderer.
Не факт, ой, не факт.
Seems he spoiled your every attempt at locating him. And now it's none of my business?
We don't know if he's the murderer.
Oh, please. Of course he is.
Look, this just isn't the time. He took a piece of the mirror, so we can't use it.
The only thing we know is that Crane's going to see a witch at 2 o'clock.
AM or PM?
AM.
Listen, Bluebeard, you're not a part of this.
Что ты знаешь о
I don't think
Крейне?
you're in any position to turn away help.
What do
Может
you
быть,
know about Crane
выясним сейчас
anyway?
что-нибудь новенькое?
That he has the stones to kill prostitutes like any common sex-frightened serial killer and not face a real challenge.
Look, we know that Crane is going to see a witch, and it's to acquire a magic ring.
What's the ring?
We don't know what it does or who it's assigned to since Crane tore its page out of the book.
This farce was your ridiculous idea for a plan. I mean, who put you in charge in the first place?
Fixing the mirror was the most logical
You're a
thing.
secretary! He's the sheriff! And none of you were chosen to run this office! Who elected you to make these decisions?
Nobody, but that
Who
doesn't...
elected her to spend my money?
Well,
Я
I've
веду
been
это
doing
расследование,
that
не
unofficially
забывай.
for years.
I'm heading up the investigation, okay, Bluebeard? That makes this a moot point.
And somebody needs to run the business office while he does so.
Well then, excuse me for having the Commonwealth in mind.
All right, let's just look on the bright side. We know Crane is going to see the witch that's been supplying him black market glamours.
Thanks to me.
And that he'll be there at 2. So that gives us a few short hours to find out who it is and where they live and get them all at once.
And a few shorter hours, the more you babble about
Мы
it.
доверяем
And
Бабкину.
that's if he's even going there. We're trusting a monkey's interpretation of a phone call.
It's not an interpretation. It's what he said, all right?
Ладно,
Yeah,
ладно,
and it's
Бабкин,
what
не
we
обижайся.
have. So let's go on it, okay? Since Lily used the glamours, she'd have known who the witch was. And I don't think Holly's burned her things yet. It would probably have the address or a phone number or something.
And Bigby is free to go there if he likes. But I think the question you should be asking is just what do the two Tweedles know about this?
It doesn't matter what they know. After tonight, they'd never go to their office.
They're not smart enough to try and go anywhere
The
else.
trip trap is the better option to track the witch
Я
down.
всегда могу сделать и то, и
Chances
другое.
are I'll have to swing by both anyways.
No, chances are you won't have time.
I don't really care what you two do. I'm going to his apartment.
Даже так?
You can't just go up there.
And why the hell not?
We already looked for the key, remember? I don't know where it is.
Then I'll pick the blasted lock! I've wasted enough time waiting for the mirror to find him. I won't waste any more.
You just can't go up there alone, all right?
I've no interest in nicking his drapes, my dear, if that's what concerns you.
What concerns me is you traipsing through possible evidence.
Oh, now it's
Ты никуда не
evidence.
пойдешь.
Bluebeard, you're not going anywhere.
Really now? And what? You gonna stand here and babysit me? While the rest of your leads evaporate into mist?
We have to
Я
find
сейчас
the
вам
witch,
расскажу одну
Bluebeard,
историю.
since that's where he's going.
Or the sniveling
проходил
weasel
в прошлый
chickened
раз.
out. Never went anywhere. And is upstairs right now in his pitiful penthouse, crafting a fort out of couch cushions. Look, this is how a smart person would do it. So this is how we're going to do it. Wherever you go, I'll go to the other.
I don't like you going anywhere unsupervised.
He's up to something. I don't know what it is, but we don't have the time to really worry about it now. Where are you gonna go, Bigby?
Найдите ведьму. Так, куда же мы пойдем? В прошлый раз я пошел в квартиру Крейна.
So you leave Crane alone, and we'll leave you alone.
I'd love to join you, but there's some business I need to attend to.
No, I'm better off dealing with things alone. I don't need sympathy and I don't need charity.
Квартира Крейна.
I'd love to join you, but there's some business.
Crane's place
Именно
is
туда мы
right
пойдем.
here. I should check that out first.
Perfect. And I'll go to
И в
those
этот
two
раз.
imbeciles' office.
Crane's penthouse number is 1903. Let me know what you find. I hope you know what you're doing.